So we'll deal with the backlight. How's that? Listen, today I'm going to pull double duty. It's Jim Adkins here from Jim Ninja Adkins, Body Transformation Over 50, Week 16, Day 3, and Adkins Results Coaching. I'm going to pull double duty here. Today was leg day. Get that out of the way. That's why I'm sitting down. Stayed at home, did some legs. Let's get past that. Let's go back to yesterday's Adkins Results Coaching topic, okay? Wounded Warrior Project shirt. Yesterday we discussed, I said Radasi, one of my friends, had asked a question about respect and how do we respect men and women alike. And she clarified the question. When I got it, it came across independently, which made me think, do we really separate people into categories like that for respect? So my response was about respecting all human beings, right? And that got a good response, but we discussed chivalry and not just chivalry, but manners and, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir. Got a little bit of response about that. I would definitely like more responses. If you guys have some feedback or some input, please comment on those topics and how you feel. One of my new questions pertaining to that was, are there still people out there? And excuse my naiveness or my closed worldness now. I surround myself with some great people. So my question is, are there still people who get offended by manners? And this could just be my narrow view, but if somebody is polite to me, I can't see getting angry or offended by that. If it's condescending, somebody mentioned that, and I don't know if there are people like this still out there either, but I had a lady friend of mine say that when when a guy holds the door for her or asks if they can carry something or something like that, she's offended if they feel that she's not strong enough to do that. I know this lady. This lady's a very strong lady. She's very smart. She's very independent. And I kind of wonder if her struggle, because I know those struggles are real in society, to get that independence and strength for anybody. But I wonder if her struggle has put her in a position to where she's on the edge of allowing herself to feel disrespected by that action, because she immediately puts into her feeling that that's a possibility, that they're doing it because they think I'm weak. That's a self-imposed function, and we're all guilty of them at time to time. And this lady's a wonderful, smart, strong lady, but I kind of wonder if that's not a part of it, because I would wish that were the case, rather than there are actually people out there who do that to other people. In particular, hey, let me get that for you, you weak little lady. Or let me carry that to the car for you because I know that you're not strong enough to carry those groceries. I highly doubt, well, in my heart, I hope that there are not people like that out there. I can't, and if there are, bless your heart, I have no idea what to do with you. I really don't. So I hope my rambling made some sense, but let's go forward. Because Radasi clarified, she said her question pertaining to respect of men and women was in the context of relationships. And she goes on to ask some other relationship questions too, as far as, gender roles and different forms of relationships that people have issues with. Why do you have issues with it? We'll get past that. We'll come right to here, okay? I think respect, like I said yesterday, is given from you to others. It's not something others get from you. Okay, that's not how it works, in my opinion. I don't believe that it's not anybody else's responsibility to get your respect. It's your responsibility to either share it or not. And as a loving human being, we can respect others for their point of view, for their own opinion, for their position in life, for what they try to do, for the fact that they're an earthling or a human being, and not respect their actions or their beliefs or their situation or position in our life. Does that make sense? So giving respect comes from you. Maintaining respect in a relationship is a two-way street. In my relationship, and this is all I can share, in my relationships, let's do this. In all of my relationships, there are people I respect more than others. It doesn't mean that the people I have less respect for get treated badly. That's not how it works. You treat them with respect at a distance, and you respect the distance. And you respect yourself first to create, keep, or maintain that distance, which makes it healthy. Hope that music's not too loud. I left it on. Sorry. In a relationship, a loving, let's say, a partnership, a life partnership, my wife and I, your significant other, and you. Respect is necessary for the relationship. And what I mean by that is if you feel that you have no respect for that person, it's not their responsibility to get it. If you have in your heart no respect for their position, their ideas, their thought, their actions, their love, their energy, if there's no respect there, there's really no connection. Why are you in that relationship? It's time to end it. It really is. If it's a temporary boom, that's not a reason to lose total respect for somebody. If there's a temporary hiccup, it's a temporary hiccup. Your respect, love, and compassion will carry you through that blip in their radar or that blip in their road that they might be struggling with. You don't just give up because they're having a bad day, a bad week, or a bad month. That's love, right? So respect, if it's not there and it's a continual basis and you're in a bad relationship, one of our questions was, how do you draw your boundaries? Where do your boundaries lie? That should be one of them. Is it okay to leave a relationship? Yes. Yeah, absolutely. If you've done, okay, this commentary that I'm about to share with you is neither this or that with everybody in the world. This is simply my opinion. And if it resonates with you, fantastic. If it doesn't, please don't take what I'm saying as the gospel. Okay. That being said, if in a relationship you feel uneasy, not loved, not respected, and again, it's not your responsibility to get respect from that person. It's your responsibility to act with respect. If they don't respect you, there's a disconnection. It's not just because of the respect issue. There's a disconnect. Maybe they don't know what respect is. Do you teach them? I mean, this is a whole ball of wax here, right? So let's try and keep it centered and simple. In a relationship where there's no respect, seek to find common ground. If there's no common ground, search for the love. If there's no love, seek a different type of relationship. Do you need to be mean to end a relationship? No. When you set your boundaries and your boundaries have been crossed, and it's a good boundary, you've soul searched, you know that this is I cannot give up this. You will not hit me, you will not lie to me, you will not cheat on me. That's a boundary. And those are just simple boundaries I pulled out of the air. Okay, don't take them as gospel. And it's being crossed a lot. It's okay to say or do, look, this isn't working out. We need to go different directions, or we're in different directions. We need to make it a physical. Okay. People get mad and mean at each other to make it easier to let go. Does that make it right? No, but it happens. If you find that people are angry with you when you end a relationship, it's usually their self-preservation mechanism that is trying to teach them that they're not the bad person. You are. And the more faults they find with you, the easier it is for them to feel good about letting you go, whether it was their choice or yours. Does it make it right? No. Does it make it easier? No, not in the long run, because you sever ties in a hurtful, harmful way. Try to love each other. Try to respect each other. Let me know what you're thinking. I had 2 questions in this commentary today. One, are there really people out there? Let me know. In your experience, are there people out there that get upset when you show them manners? And I don't mean in a condescending way. You don't see somebody, you know, I shouldn't even do this, but I'm going to. Um, I know there are people who have less common sense than other people, but you don't go up to them and go, bless your heart. Do you? Anyway, are there people out there that get upset when you show them manners? I would like to know your experiences, and I hope the answer is no. Okay. Number 2 question. When you're feeling disrespected, do you feel it's your responsibility to teach others just how respectful you are or respectable you are? Or can you just continue on your path of acting respectful and accept the fact that they don't respect you, your opinion, what you've done, who you are, where you're at? All of us have relationships of discord. I don't want to say enemies, but relationships of discord. What I mean by that is there are people who are jealous of you, inadvertently, subconsciously, or directly. Why? You're a great person. You're doing fantastic. You're doing what you want. You do what serves you. You're making other people happy. You're happy. You're successful. Other people get jealous. Some people want to hold you back because of that. Some people try subconsciously to hold you back because of that. These people will lack the respect in the relationship, and that's okay. The relationship has its own definition. If it's in your immediate loving relationship, you need to take a look at where you want to be in life and where you want to go. We'll talk more about this, but answer those 2 questions for me. All right, guys, I love you. Jim Adkins here, signing off. Got a busy day, which is awesome. Please let me hear your comments. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you like the videos, give me a thumbs up. That helps growing the channel. And if you know somebody else who would like to get involved with these conversations or any of the other conversations or workshops that I have, share the video channel with them too. All right. I'll see you soon. Until then, tomorrow is chest and back. Get ready. Okay. Until then, on your mark, get set. I'm going to leave you with the words of Will Smith. Fail first, fail often, fail forward. Bye. Or not. I don't know. Adios.